Okay, let's talk about the websites regarding the eviction process. We have this is Florida evictions, and you have hillsclerk.com. So that's where you're going to download the entire packet for the eviction process, where all of your forms you will need. So you go to hillsclerk.com, and right now I'm going to use my cell phone because my computer, the desktop, is being used to upload the other video. But on the hillsclerk.com, once you get there, you're going to go to the search bar and you're going to type in forms. And so now once we get to the part that says forms, you're going to keep strolling until you get to, you got different things that forms you could download. But at this time, we're looking for county civil eviction forms. And you got all kinds of forms: evictions and landlord tenant laws, county civil, domestic violence, all types of forms. But again, the one that's pertaining to this video, what we're talking about, Florida evictions, we're going to county civil eviction forms. And once you get those forms, you have all types of different things regarding the eviction process. So let's see, information for residential eviction. So So all of these forms are going to pertain. I know we're going to need the county civil cover sheet. We're going to need the writ of possession. We're going to need information for residential evictions. We're going to need eviction summons, residential, the complaint for tenant eviction and or past due rents or whatever. But the 3-day notice, request for division assignment, motion for all of these forms are going to be needed to be downloaded. So I'm trying to see how do you download the whole packet? But yeah, the eviction forms. All of these forms need to be, you could open them up and see what pertains. Information for submitting a final judgment if your complaint is not for non-payment of rent. Okay, so information for submitting a final judgment if your complaint is for non-payment of rent. So you got the motion for immediate default. You have affidavit or proof of claim or non-military, and judgment of possession, count 1. So all of those I had to download because it was regarding non-payment of rent. And if you're dealing with commercial property, then all of these forms you will need. And information for residential evictions, you will need the eviction summons residential, the complaint for tenant eviction. Or I didn't need the past due and stuff. I did complaint for tenant eviction for other than delinquent rent. So that's the one that I use, a complaint for tenant eviction and or I'm sorry. Complaint for tenant evictions for other than delinquent rent. That's the one I use because I wasn't claiming for compensation or anything. I just wanted them gone. So that's the form that I need. And then you have your 3-day notice and your request for a division assignment. So you would need all these forms, and let's see, and you will need the cover sheet, the writ of possession. So, and if you call the courthouse downtown, they will also let you know, and it's best to call them early in the morning, because if you're calling during the day, lunchtime and all of that, you will be number 18 and all of that. But if you call first thing in the morning, 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I'm not sure what time they open, you're guaranteed. To me, I've always been number 1 or number 2 ahead of me or something like that. So the best time to call the courthouse is early. Be one of the first ones to call as soon as they open. So that's how you download all of the forms that you need. And again, the courthouse will tell you exactly which forms you need for your situation. Mine was for non-payment of rent, and I wasn't looking for them to pay me any money back, rent or nothing. I just wanted them out. Okay, and so that's hillsclerk.com, and you go to the search bar and type in forms, and then you'll go down to county civil evictions and just stroll and see which ones pertain to you. And it'll be you'll know which ones you need. But basically, all of these forms are needed. All of these forms are needed, but depending upon your particular situation, some of them will not be needed. But depending upon your situation, the majority of all these forms are needed for the county civil evictions. Okay, now the next website is let's see which one. It will be to upload the forms. To upload the forms, we would go to myflcourtaccess.com, myflcourtaccess.com. And that's how, if you're filing online, that's the website you will go to upload your paperwork. I had to do it online and through the mail because I'm out of state, but you do have the convenience of uploading and downloading the packet, and again uploading it. And hillsclerk.com, to upload your forms, they have the third party which is myflcourtaccess.com. And once you get here to upload your paperwork, you should have the case number by now. So also with this here, you would have to get a password and username. So you will have to register to the website with your password and username. So let me go to, let's see if, and normally the username is your email address. So let me go to mine right now. And the password and let me sign in. I believe I'm putting in the correct password. Okay, so again, the username will usually be your password. Your username is normally your email address, and then you put in a password and register. Okay, and also there's a phone number that you can call if you need help. Also, going through the portal, you can also get help for this website. There's a phone number. The young man, he know my voice by heart. Between the court people and the e-portal, filing portal, they know me by name, because I guarantee you, I called and didn't hesitate to call, because again, this is a time of, this needs to be done in a decent amount of time if that's your money. So now, when you're registered on the website and you're ready to find out, what you're going to do is you're going to, let's see, my account. Well, your case number, I have a case number, so I would always put my case number. Maybe different because I'm on my phone. It looks a little different. It looks a little different on my phone here. Okay, it's my submissions. Okay, but anyway, I really don't know how to explain this here because it looks different on my phone here. But again, you have to register, and you will put in your the different things it'll tell you to do. And if you have questions, there's also a help. Let's see. And you could talk to someone personally. I think you could leave your phone number and they will get back to you. Or sometime they may answer right off. But that's the website you would upload all of your documents, and it is a challenge to really figure this out on how to do this. So you may have to you may can figure it out on your own by looking at it, but filing options, my cases, the different things you could do is my cases, my submissions, my alerts, workbench. If you're saving your work, you'll be able to save your work on the workbench. And it's just different things to maneuver. But the myflcourtaccess.com, that's how you upload your documents for the hillsclerk.com for the courthouse. They have a third-party website that you upload your documents. And I can't explain how to work this because I would really have to focus on that. And then the last website we have to check on your progress, to see all of the paperwork that is submitted at the courthouse, if everything was accepted from the MyFL Court Access. The way you see if everything has been accepted at the courthouse, if it's been signed on, if you need to download anymore. Now you're going to hover. You're going to be able to download all of the documents that the court has pertaining to your case. So let's go to hover. And on hover, once you get to the hover website, you would put, this is how I do it. I hit case search. I went to the drop down box, and I would hit case search, and then I would type in where it says case number. I would type in my case number, and I would hit the search, and then you will have to verify you're not a robot. And once you hit verify that you're not a robot, now your case your case will show up, and your case will show up, and then you will hit the hourglass so you can view everything that's in the court's possession, all of the documents that you've uploaded from the MyFL Court Access. You will hit the hourglass, and once you hit the hourglass, then you will go to events and documents. You will go to events and documents, and once you get the events and documents, now you will see every paperwork, and I have five different pages. This first page, the second page, the third page, the fourth page, because I mean, what may take, this whole process to me should take really less than a month, if a good full month. But because I'm out of town and doing things, uploading, and not knowing what I'm really doing, it took me a good it's basically going on the third month. This is the third month, so hopefully I'm at the final stages. But the first 2 months was really because I'm out of town and I'm doing things through the mail, and I really don't know what I'm doing, and so it was just a rat race. But the whole entire process of the eviction, to me, it should take no more than a month. It shouldn't take that long, because if you're right downtown in Tampa, Florida, or in Florida, you could take to the courthouse, take it to the sheriff office yourself. You don't have to mail it. All of that takes days off of what you originally would be taking longer if you had to mail it, or different things like that. So again, it should take less than a month for the full process to be done. But again, I went to the Hover website to see all of the uploaded documents, to see if it's been issued, the summons have been issued, to see everything that you've done. If it's at the courthouse, you will be able to view it, and you would either hit image, and it will upload different images of what you've downloaded. Again, I've already seen them over and over, but it will show you all of what you're doing, and the signing, everything you've uploaded. You'll be able to see it from hover.hillsclerk.com. And you also have different options to choose from, but I've always gone to events and documents to view everything that I uploaded through the MyFL Court Access and also to see the court's messages to me, also to see if the judge signed it and they sealed it, put the stamp on it. Everything is to be seen on the hillsclerk.com, hover.hillsclerk.com. So I guess that's pretty much basically all I have to say regarding the 3 different websites. One website, you upload your documents, and that's on the myflcourtaccess.com, and then the hillsclerk.com, that's where you download your entire packet, and the hover.hillsclerk.com, that's where you check all of the documents that's been uploaded, and you check your progress. If the court has messages to send you, you could check this thing on a daily basis to see what different is being said or being done. So again, I hope this helps, and I know I'm rattling all over the place, but in some kind of way you may be able to be easier your journey through this eviction process. I hope this makes it a little easier in spite of. Okay? Thank you. Have a blessed day.